Now we will continue with the tenses, and today, if it is possible, so we would conclude it. Okay, we will conclude with the tenses as it is taking too much time. Okay, so please be attentive here. Notebook. Are you able to see the PDF, the screen?
Yes, sir.
On Monday, we had learned about the simple past tense, as past tense was started there, and why do we use it? That was also given there. Okay, now let us understand why do we use past continuous tense. Which tense? Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, actually this tense is used for what? Here these uses are written like this tense is used to indicate an action that was happening at some time in the past. The time of action may or may not be indicated. Sometimes it may be possible that the time cannot be indicated over there. Time is not indicated sometimes. Time is not indicated. Are you getting it out? Okay. See, whatever the action in past tense was continue or in progress at some period of time. Okay, at some point of time, sorry, at some point of time, to indicate that action, we use past continuous tense. Again, the second use of this tense is to use with always, continually, etc. for persistent habits in the past. Means someone used to do that, someone always made the mess with his tiffin and all. Okay, whatever be there, means whatever the habit was persisting there, okay, in the past, means that action was continue. Okay, but those actions will come with all the words like always, continue. Okay, such kind of words will be there, added there. Third thing is the past continuous tense is also used for an action that was going on during a given period or at a period of time in the past. This is same as the first one. Okay, the past continuous tense is also used for an action that was going on during a given period. किसी समय पर वो दी गई थी या हो रही थी. Let us understand its structure. Subject plus was in singular format. Okay, was is used with singular number. Okay, and v1 plus ing form of the main verb, and object is required when it is very necessary to convey the message by the verb only. Okay, for example, she was going shopping. She was going shopping, or you may say that she was going for shopping. Okay, this also can be used over there. Some sentences like Prasad was watching television in the evening. Are you getting this sentence? Prasad was watching television in the evening. Is the time referred here? What was the time in the evening? No. Are you getting? That is why it is written here. The time may or may not be indicated in past continuous tense. Did you get it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here it is just an explanation that whatever I have written over here of the example above I have given. Okay, time is not indicated sometimes in the past continuous tense, but it is very easy to understand what past continuous tense is. Past continuous tense is, in simple words, if you want to if you want to remember it, so just keep in mind that past continuous tense is used whenever we have to refer the action which was going on at particular time in the past. Got it? Okay. And what happens when we use the plural subject? Here we have learned about singular subject. Okay. Here now we'll see what happened with the plural subject in the past continuous tense. The only difference is we use were instead of was, because was is used for singular number and were is used for plural number. This is the only difference that we can see here. Okay. For example, they were going shopping. Same example is given here. She was going shopping. She is a singular number subject, and they here in this example is a plural number subject. Okay. Have you got it?
Yes, I got it.
So the rule for negative sentences of past continuous tense. See, almost all the rules are same. Only we have to change into the helping verb and the main verb. Okay. And commonly we use for negation, not this word we use for negation. Understood? So subject, you have to use subject first, singular subject if it is, so was you will have to use. Okay. And suppose plural subject is there, so you will have to use were, and not is common there after the helping verb. You want to make an affirmative negative sentence, assertive negative sentence. Okay. And affirmative sentence also, if you want to make it, so the main structure you would have to keep in mind. This is assertive, means affirmative sentence. Okay, where it is written in a positive sense. In which sense? Positive sense. Here the things that we are learning, that is regarding to negative sentence. Understood? That we use the negative word over here as not. Sometimes you may use never as well. Okay. For example, Samita was never emphasizing on false presentations. It is a matter of an organization, so I have given this example. Samita was never emphasizing on false presentations. Understood? So this word is also referring to the negation. Never. This is referring negation. Understood? Tushar, have you got it?
Yes, I understood.
Okay. Interrogative sentence. It is very easy to make the interrogative sentence of the sentence tense. Like rules for interrogative. Was, were. This is verbal type of question. Verbal question. And this is WH type of question, that we always start with WH word, or they may be referred as question word. Okay. See the structure: was, were plus subject plus first form of the main verb plus ing plus other words we can use over here. What if I have to make the sentence negative questions, interrogative sentence? What would I do here? Suppose you have to make the negative interrogative sentence, so the structure would be helping verb. I am telling you about verbal question. Helping verb plus subject plus not. Understood? It will become then negative, plus main verb ing form plus other words, or we may consider it as object. Understood? Tushar, are you getting? Praharshan? Shadab?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Understood.
All these things are very easy, that in almost all the tenses we are repeating the steps, but only the difference is that we have to use the different helping verbs and different forms of main verb. Okay, the action words which are we learn here, which things we are learning over here. Okay, now look at here. This is the past perfect tense. Have you got with the past continuous tense?
Got it.
Okay. Can you write some sentences, one or two sentences there in chat box?
So in past continuous?
Past continuous tense. Please make
Yes.
one or two sentences right now. Good, Tushar. He was running. Praharshan, what you have written there? It was cold on that winter. Is the sentence referring to the past continuous tense?
Yes, sir.
Praharshan, is it referring to the past continuous tense?
So that winter, right? So it's
Okay, doesn't matter. But you have written here that winter. But the action, it is a state of being. What that winter was. Okay.
okay.
It was the state or existence of that winter. It is not telling you the continuous form. Okay.
Okay.
It is telling you the existence or the state of being of that particular winter day. If you are referring to anything, any day. Okay. It is not referring to the continuous form of the verb. It is not following there. Okay. The rule is
Okay.
not followed there. Done. Shada, you have not written. Adarsh,
Yes, sir.
you also did not write any sentence there.
Yes, sir.
Just I wanted to see if you are able to write there the sentences which really refer to past continuous tense or the use of tense you must know. As Tushar has written, he was running. Definitely, it is referring to the past continuous tense as the action was happening or going on in the past time. But it was on the way, in the sense it was going on. Understood? Sometimes we are habitual in talking English, and that is why if the sentences are not correct grammatically, even we consider them correct. In spoken language, it's a different matter. And while we enter into the writing matter, especially the grammar, so we must be very specific while writing the sentences. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. We will see this in the test when I will means this Sunday I will be conducting the test for this. Okay. So I'll see there if you are able to or not. Now look at here. Past perfect tense. Definitely perfect means the thing or the action which is totally completed. Okay, which is completed, which is done there. Understood? So
Yes,
this
sir.
tense is used to indicate an action that was completed before a definite time or before another action that took place in the past. Means whatever the action done later on, before that action also some action was completed in a definite time. Okay, here the only thing with the subject, or the only helping verb with subject is used as had. Subject plus has, had plus v3 in the sense verb third form plus object. For example, Sumit had left the job, means he had left the job in the sense the action which he had started in the past was completed before a definite time. And now suppose I have to make a sequence of the letter happen action. So Sumit had left the job and found at another office or factory, whatever you can write here. Okay, industry or whatever. Means छोड़ने की पहले एक्शन हुई, उसके बाद फाइंडिंग की एक्शन हुई. So this is also called a sequence of sentence. This is also called a sequence of tenses. Understood? The action which had done first, that action will be taken first and written first, and after that the later action will be written. So here in this sentence, Sumit had left the job and found at another office. Okay, found at another office in the sense the same kind of job he might have found there. Okay, in the another office or at the another office. Have you got the point? Okay, this is
Yes.
called a sequence of tenses. Okay, that also we will discuss. Oh, one thing I just forgot to tell you. Your examination scheduled I think 26th of April from 26th of April your exams are will be conducted by the CBSE. Okay.
Sir, on the official website?
Yes, it is published on their official website cbse.net.in. Okay, you
So
may go and
26th of April.
26th of April, they have just today announced that they would be conducting the exams for 12th and 10th standard from 26th of April 2022. So we have enough time to complete the syllabus. We have enough time to revise it. Understood? So don't be in a hectic. Got it? Okay.
So it would be offline or online?
Offline. Written examination will be conducted.
Yes.
Okay, so be ready for that because last time you had gone through the OMR sheet, right? Objective type of questions you had seen there. So past perfect tense, second use of past perfect tense is it indicates desires in the past that have been fulfilled, that have not been fulfilled. Okay, SE action that might have not completed. Okay, then it expresses those conditions of the past that were impossible to fulfill. Such kind of expressions or the condition sentences also can be done shown by the once again past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect tense. Are you able to see the screen? Which screen? Written
Yes, sir.
screen.
Yes, sir, we are.
Example is given and I have told you about the sequence of tense. Okay, the first action is indicated at first and the latter action, it may be indicated with the use of simple past tense. Here you might have seen the difference between. It is written in the past perfect tense because this action was done before the simple past tense, isn't it? That is why it is the sequence which can be used while writing the sentences into the past tense. Negative sentence if you have to make, so we have to use not after helping verb and the third form of the main verb. They had not attended the function. This is clearly a past perfect tense which is given in negation. Same thing there. You have to put the helping verb before, then question word before the helping verb, and the sentence would become the question or interrogative sentence. Has she watched the movie? This is just yes or no question. Yes, she had watched or she watched. Such kind of answer you can give there. Why had you not gone to Delhi? Means here you have to explain. If WH type of word is means used there in the question, so you have to explain for that particular question. Understood? Or this is called yes or no type of question. Let us understand what happens in past perfect continuous tense. So in past perfect continuous tense, had plus been is used as combined helping verb. Okay, it's a rule. Its structure for the sentence is subject had plus been plus main verb ing form plus object. Why do we use this tense? It indicates an action which began in the past and continued up to a certain point of time in the past. It was actually started in the past. It was continued at some point of time or up to a certain point of time. Okay. But it was continued in the past only. It is not persisting here in the present. Okay, and it would not be persisting there in the future as well. So that was started and that was completed at some extent and was continued, okay, at a certain point of time. For example, they had been preparing for their performance for 2 months. Another example we can add over here. My brother had been living in America since his childhood. Okay, since his childhood. The time is not specified over here. That is why I have used since over here. So my brother had been living in America since his childhood. Means time is not means indicating, clear timing is not indicating, but the action was started in the past and was continued at some certain point of time, okay, in the past only. Now what happened to that brother, whether he is living in present here in India or in America, it is not indicated over there. Understood? This is how we have completed or we have concluded with the past perfect tense. I hope that you might have learned means with a proper PDF over here, whatever we have seen over here. Okay, this is the explanation that I have given for the example, whatever written in the above example. Okay, rule for negative sentence. Same thing, subject had plus not. One thing, it is helping verb is used as a combined helping verb. Which helping verb is used as a combined helping verb? Okay, and so I already told you in the present perfect continuous tense, suppose the combined helping verb occurs there, especially in such tenses, so you have to use the negative word in between those helping verbs. Okay, that combined helping verb. Have you got the point? Huh?
Yes.
Huh. Got it? Second thing, interrogative sentence. Making interrogative sentence is not a tough task over here. It is also same as whatever we have been learning Okay, since we started this class, okay, we have been learning how to make the interrogative sentence. It is very easy to make the interrogative sentence in verbal type of question. Whenever you have to put the helping verb in front of the subject. After the subject, then been would be used, then first form of the main verb with ing form. And since and for is optional, you may or may not use it. Okay, other words you will be using there, and at last there would be the question mark. The first structure would be same as it is would be written, and if you want to make the sentence explanatory, so you just have to add the question word before the helping verb. This is as easy as this. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, these sentences are written over here. These are the combined sentences that I have written over here, that you may understand the concept of past tense in a simple way. Simple past tense, past continuous for singular, past continuous for plural, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. In total, there may be 4 sentences that could be made. Okay, those could be made, okay, using the past tense. Now let us enter into the future. What is our future? We don't know, but still we have to study it. Understood? We have to study our future, means in the form of tense. Okay. Sometimes I need your smile as well, so that I would be considering that no, you are also happy. Happy in the sense, I'm not asking about the about means in regard of class, but wherever you are sitting there, I want to see the smile on your face. Okay, so that I would be enthusiastic and would teach you. Okay, perfectly there. Got it. So don't be sitting, don't sit there all the times in a serious mood. No, 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 sir is taking class or we are in the class. So we should sit very properly, very, I mean, yes, it is very necessary that you should sit properly. But some, I want to see the smile on your face. Okay. Shadab, Praharshan,
Yes, sir.
Yogesh, others, please turn on your videos. Okay, make it proper, Praharshan, your video. Good. Kritika had joined the class, but she left it. I don't know why is she doing such means that. Future tense. Definitely, future tense is, it refers to the action which will take place in the future time. We don't know where the future means, when the future means the action would be taken place in the future, but definitely certain actions which are to be taken place in the coming time, that refers as the future tense. Bhavishya kal जिसे कहते हैं. Okay, Bhavishya kal. The actions that are to take place in the future fall in the category of future tense, means they will take place in the future. And we have discussed already that subparts of this future tense in detail further below in this article, that whatever we have be learning here. Okay, it is used actually to say what we believe or think will happen in future. See, this is not a certain thing that will take place in the future. It may be considered as the future plan or the future action which would be taken place in the future time. So whatever we say that about future tense, so it is not a believable or think that will happen in future. It is not certain. Understood? It is not certain. Second thing, things which are which cannot control and are factual. They are not controlled and they are factual as well. Means they show the fact. For example, suppose I write over here, just look at this. Okay. Suppose it's right over here. For this, I'm telling you, the sun will rise in the morning. It is a fact. Understood? And we cannot control it. Can you control or can you stop the sun to be rising there? No. It is a factual act which will be taken place, and it is certain thing that will definitely take place. Understood? And to indicate an instant decision, sometimes we have to take the instant decision. No, I will have to go now, or I will go now. This is a simple sentence that I will go now. This is instant action. I will go now. Now in this sense, it is referring to the time which is in the present. Okay, but still I'm telling this action with using the future tense. Understood? So just have a look to the rule of the sentence, subject plus will or shall. Now there is a difference using will and shall. I'm just telling you one second. There is a slight difference. What difference is there? Will is always emphasize the action, and shall tells you an uncertainty of action in the future. It tells you the uncertainty, or you may say that it is non-emphasized there upon the action. For example, and shall is always used with I and we. Okay, understood? If you have to use shall, so you will use with I or we. So I shall go to market. This is an uncertain activity that I am predicting that will take place in the future time. And it is not emphasizing upon the action that certainly I would go to the market. But suppose I write here will, it does not mean that I commit with will. It means I would go to the market. Okay. This is not pattar ki lakir, the line on the rock. Okay. It is not like the like this case. I'm just telling you that whenever we use shall, it is non-emphatic on the verb, and whenever we use will, then that time it is an emphasis upon the action that would take place in the future. Okay, subject plus will or